Hey guys, this is James here from Gibbs Gambling, and let's just talk about it. Last week, pro football wise, we had an amazing week. So, number one, our combo bet between USC and the Miami Dolphins hit, and we'll talk about the Dolphins game here in just a minute. And then also the round robin bet hit. So, we had Tampa Bay covering against New Orleans, Detroit covering because they were the favorite for the first time in over or in almost 2 years. New England and Pittsburgh under 40 and a half, and then Oakland and Arizona getting over 51 and a half through a miracle finish. I apologize to my mom because she is a lifetime Raiders fan, and that game ended horribly for her, but amazing for me, scoring that 52nd point. Um, and then the Dolphins pulling off one of the best upsets and comebacks in the last 20 years as a Dolphins fan, and covering 3.5 against Baltimore to win the game. Anyways, between those two bets, the USC and Miami bet, it was 37-27, and then the $50 round robin paid out 322.65. Amazing week right there betting. Our spread the love game or spread the love bet, $10 for 8 to 195. We had almost everything right except for Seattle and the Colts. Detroit covered, Tampa Bay covered, Miami covered, Atlanta covered, and Houston covered. But then the Colts, we don't know what the hell the Colts are. And then Seattle just didn't show up. Actually, Seattle didn't play that bad, but they still lost. Then money line. Rams won, Pack won, Bills won, Lions won. Then the Bengals lost to the Cowboys, which kind of shocks me. The Colts lost to the Jaguars, and then the Browns lost. So these kind of things happen, but this was only going to win $64.28 anyways. So now let's go ahead and talk about this week. So first things first, my USC and Miami combo. I've got USC covering 6.5 and Miami covering 4.5. At the time I made this bet yesterday, it was 4.5. Buffalo beat the hell out of the Titans last night, and that has now gone up to as high as 6, and it dropped back down to 5.5. So if you can get in on this, do it right now. My bet here is $20 because we made 37-27 last week. $20 pays out 73 on that one, and 73 even. Then next, I've got my round robin for the week. Like I said last week, bet what you know and bet what you can afford. So since we hit last week, the round robin this week is for 10 a line, so 100 total. 100 total pays out 681.90. So I've got, let's do the teams first. So Philadelphia covering at Washington, and at the time I made it, it was 4. Detroit covering against Minnesota, and it was 7. And then the Bengals covering against the Jets, which is 4.5. Philadelphia and the Bengals are both favorites, while Detroit is the dog this week. Next, these are both point totals. So first, Miami and Buffalo over 51.5. When I originally made this, that's where it was at. I think it's up to 52.5 or 53.5 right now. And then the other one is the Bears and Texans under 39.5. Neither the Bears nor the Texans have scored more than 20 points in a game this season. The Bears have scored 19. The Texans have scored 20. And those games both were in week 1. So, like I said, under 39.5. I think we're pretty safe there. $100 there pays out 681.90. Next, our spread the love bet. $10 here pays 1577.57. All right, so we've got a couple of the teams from the last one. We've got Detroit, Cincinnati. Detroit 7, Cincinnati 4.5. KC 6.5 against the Colts. Baltimore 3. Under 39.5 for the Bears and Texans. The Chargers to cover 7. Atlanta to cover 1.5. and the 49ers to cover 1.5. When I made this bet, the 49ers and Atlanta were both dogs. 49ers have Jimmy Garoppolo for the rest of the year now. I think he's going to give them the best chance to win. I mean, the thing they're missing is Mike McDaniel. And then our last bet here this week, I decided to bring out a snowball's chance in hell bet for fun. It was the only way I would bet the Dolphins on the money line, but I got the Dolphins, Carolina, Detroit, Jacksonville, and Atlanta, and Green Bay, because Green Bay is actually a dog this week, playing against Tampa Bay without Mike Evans, at least as of this video, because he is suspended. And then the last is I didn't pick the Colts to win at home, but I picked the Colts to cover at home at 6.5. So we got Miami, Carolina, Detroit, Jacksonville, Atlanta, and Green Bay, and the Colts to cover. $10 here equals 78, 72, 79. So 777 with 8, 2, and 9 in the middle. And this is one of those just straight up money lines, except for the Colts. I just want to say thank you all for watching. Last week was one of the best, amazing, weeks that I've had since I started this channel. We didn't make the most money that we've made so far, but it put us back in the black, and we can really show where we are. I'm so happy about it. This week I look so forward to, continuing to build and showing, what you can do with sports betting. And here I'll pop up the spreadsheet here and the bets for this week. And I want to thank you for watching, and have a great week sports betting. Best of luck to you. I'm James, and I'll bet you on it.